it's the ukulele and someone. But yeah, this is my first poem. The theme, just to introduce you, the overriding theme is changing for this jam, because most of jam members are in their third year. And so that's the theme. And yes, Barry. Sorry, is that better?
Better.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, this is my first poem, and I guess the biggest change for me this year was I came into contact with the concept of breast cancer in my life this year. I'm fine, but you know, it changed my opinion on life, so that's what my poem is about. So I was going to call it like a transition or I guess change, but I decided to call it what it is. So this poem is called Tits. My tits. My tits can bring about epileptic fits. My tits are the tits that launch 1,000 ships and strain the structures of 1,000 zips. True. I'm Helen of Troy, but drawn by a teenage boy. I'm the PhD that gets you coffee and a lipstick-stained shirt. I'm Marilyn, pre-crack. And Courtney, post-Kurt. It's not my sexuality, it's my rage that's become my burden, because I'm the all-singing, all-dancing and fucking female Tyler Durden. Except there's no place for me to let off steam, because little girls aren't accustomed to the physical defence of love, except when you try and take it inch by inch, make her swallow you whole, make her remember she's been sexy since she was 8 years old. I sometimes imagine taking the hand of Christ, and he says, let the ox not have lain with the sacrificial lamb, and let sirloin not have fallen in love with whey. Let things not be as bad as they first appear. And I'll say, Christ, my eyes are up here. Because all I've got is a heart like a fucking grenade, so that sometimes my tits seem like they won't hold the blast, like a soldier's body on a bomb that shields a kindergarten class. Like a footman's cloak at the Queen's feet, the savoury muscle of my heart lies in 4 tits. How sweet. How sweet the girl that sashays through the tears. I may have brassieres coming out of my ears, but I've still got ideas, and I'm going to change the world, one skimpy dress, one cigar, and one president at a time. Some people say that on the day you're born, your destiny was emblazoned in the stars. Well, Christopher Columbus could have steered by me. There's nothing of an ancient nation about my constellation, just a glittering fresco, and it says 34E. And hey, I'm not going to complain because it's a whole heap of fun. Because as Dirk says, everyone's got one thing they're good at, and turns out what I'm good at is feeding my young. This is the sum of these blessings of mine. In actual fact, my heart's as weak as they come. I traded a piece for each pearl of my spine. There's a lot less left now than there used to be. So if you've got it in your head that you're going to break it and misshape it, what the fuck could I do except say, do your worst? But you're going to have to get through my tits first.
Sick.
I forgot to say that's dedicated to Vinny, my biggest fan.